Hey there, everybody. How's it going? I am just setting some side stuff up real quick here, so give me a sec, folks. And yeah, tell me if the stream is lagging at all or anything like that. As this is kind of a test right now of if things work out or if they lag too badly or what. Okay. Now, I know I didn't start on the dot 6, but yeah, I thought I'd kind of change things up a little bit. You know, a little bit of different style, I suppose, while we're doing things. But yeah, for those of you wondering, this is Planet Coaster. I'm gonna wait till more people hop on, depending, to reveal what that is down there. Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna reorganize some things here so I can kind of keep track of streaming info and such. This is like my earlier times of doing this. There we are. All right. But yeah, folks, this is kind of just a test right now of this character. As I kind of said, I do have another one that I'll reveal a little bit anybody who misses this, just wait till either I get bored, which who knows how soon that'll be. But, 'cause I do like this game. But, either that or at a certain point when there's a good amount of viewers, I'll reveal a surprise other new avatar for this that I created last night. That will be quite interesting. But yeah, so let us reveal, there's a couple more viewers, what we have here, which is Phasland. So the wonders of Phasland. It's going to be a slightly FNAF influenced, at least more in how it's run, theme park. So, I don't know. It's something about the old days. Well, thank you, Sketchwolf Paws. That's awesome. Indeed, yes, I do. I did enjoy when coming up with it, although I couldn't help but hear the poorly played on flute version of the Jurassic Park theme. Just that. And yeah, so it's gonna be interesting because I have played this game quite a bit. I enjoy this game for just theme park building, either for fun or just for, you know, entertainment's sake of just like building an actual working theme park, doing it as a change. I mean, there's a couple movies that I've never seen, honestly, that a lot of people that I've known have been like, what? You've never seen this? And I've been like, yeah, never, ever seen this. So let's see. Let's add some weird stuff outside of Phasland. Are these the really big? Yes. Yes, we'll add some circus blocks. I mean, it's not really 100% Phas bear type of vibe, but we're going for our own kind of thing here slightly too. Don't want to get in trouble with the Fazbear Corporation for copyright infringement-y stuff. Yeah, this will be the entrance to our park, is this area. So we're gonna start weirding the customers out right through the gate. So if they don't get that there's something up here, then yeah, who can blame us? Who knows, maybe, because I've seen a lot of videos of people doing the launching, like, patrons with the roller coasters in this game. Maybe we'll do something like that. We'll add a coaster that kind of just really right out the literal gate knocks them away and kind of makes them know maybe they shouldn't go in. Maybe the rest is going to be like this. And if they go further, the waiver has been signed. Everything's set. There's no doing anything. Because everybody knows that's the Fazbear Corporation way. Is, you know, you hit them with the stuff that's the legal, like, oh, you know, you signed this, so you can't do anything. Yeah, we'll add a balloon column. Kind of add a little tribute to Balloon Boy in a sense. A nice little tower of balloons, and we'll change the colors later. Now, let's think here. Yeah, just some colorful colors I feel will work nicely. And we'll go even more colorful for the other. did that, I think. Yeah, okay, and you've done too many colors. There we go. Nice and colorful. Oh, bunches of balloons. And for now, I'd say that ought to be good. Let's get into the actual fun stuff here, which is the rides, because that's why I love this game. They have pre-done rides. I have one or two that I've made in the past. Alright, is everything with the stream going properly, though? Okay, yeah, it seems to be going fine. Cool, we're good. As I said, folks, this is my first time streaming. I do not know 100% some of the stuff here for streaming, so I apologize. Let's start with, I'd say just a pre-done type of ride, a coaster. Yes, let's go with a coaster. Because there are some pre-dones, and I believe I have one or two that were pretty... No, these are all customs. So we can make our own coaster. Let's make a coaster. And see how that goes. Huh. We'll go with a classic. Something to pull in the patrons too, because right now everybody's walking up to the gates and being like, nah. Right now we need them to be like, And then they'll come in, and then we have them. Insert maniacal laugh here. Oh, I'm playing a game called Planet Coaster, and hello there. I'm happy you could make it to the stream. I'm just building a theme park under the name of Fazland. Right now, we're building a roller coaster kind of thing. A little, I think they're called wild mouses or what they're called. They kind of are spinning crazy rides. But we're gonna build something not safe for kids, I think. Even though it's technically a children's ride. I always seem to do that by accident, so I just ended up kind of in some of these games being like, yeah, I'll just build something that's on purpose that way. Like, I try to build it as crazy as possible where, like, none of the actual park goers have ever ridden one of, like, a lot of my rides that I've built. But do I care? No. See, this is a kid's ride. I wish I could go taller on the chain lift, but it's like, no. Or wait, I can. Yes, let's get this thing. This is supposed to be a children's ride. But we're going to turn it into something, as I said, not for kids. So you've got like this massive lift hill. And yes, it is. It is very on brand for the Fazbear Company. That's what I was saying when I started the stream, is that it's not going to be 100% Fazbear themed, but it is going to be run like, you know, the Fazbear Company would run it. I'm gonna run it very poorly, like theft and stuff. I did build years ago in this game a Joker theme park. And one thing I, not literally, in the game, prided myself on was how much theft there was at the Joker park. And how there was only one security guard who was named Commissioner Gordon. He was the only law. Not Batman, because I was like, well, Batman's not around, sorry. Commissioner Gordon will get all the pickpockets and the random people stealing merchandise, spray painting places in the park, and graffitiing. So it looked really like run down, honestly, which was perfect. Yeah, I couldn't have done better on that one. Now we'll just kind of, I'm thinking, yeah, no, I need the different track, but I'm thinking at one point we'll just kind of like try and throw them out of their cars. So I built another coaster that it honestly felt like you should get thrown from your car while going down a part of the track, because it just went so fast. All right, now we go into this, which we, not that, is it? Oh, can these not bend? Okay, so they can't bend. So I can't do it with this coaster, but we'll do it with another, where basically you have the kart track tilt and whip. But I think at the speed they're going to be coming down from that, they're going to be going pretty fast if I do this properly. Friction brake, no brakes. No, 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 no. And slow the car, yes, but you can actually increase the friction, the yeah, target speed, 8, acceleration rate, yes, as fast as we can do that. Catwalks? We don't need catwalks on this car. There's no reason to have people allowed to get off of this if it breaks down. That's what I love about these games. Just being, I'm a very nice person, but when it comes to video games, a lot of my friends have been like, you're just like evil villain status with this, which is, for a theme park run this way, it's perfect. Suppose I'm the man for the job. Hey, welcome to the stream. Right, let's see, let's try, because there's an auto finish option, I believe, yes. Plus, it's just kind of entertaining to watch. Oh, it actually succeeded. I warn you, if anybody has motion sickness in this, I'm only giggling because I kind of have issues with it too when I play this, but there will be some kind of craziness going on with the visuals, because I'm about to ride this puppy to give it a good testing. And then we shall see if it, because it gives us a rating too. It tells us if it's like, oh, this ride will really make your patrons nauseous. So, let's see what this sucker does. Mind you, this car can spin, so I don't know if I've got it set to spin it or not, or if it will, but this should spin maybe. Yes, exactly. The catwalks are too expensive. It's the Fazbear logic indeed. They're far too expensive. We don't need them. People can just hop down off of the roller coaster, even though it's several feet high for some of them. Wait, is there no track? Oh, I forgot. I forgot to do the autocomplete. We could just leave it that way, maybe. Although if I did, I'd probably do what I've seen in some video games, and I'd have it angled out to here, so you just have, like, right out the gate, as I said. People would get, you know, the warning that they maybe shouldn't have come to Fazland and trusted that it's safe. There we go. Okay, auto completed. Now we can actually ride it. But I'm thinking I'm going to build another coaster that does that, but I'm going to try and go a little more extreme for this one. Because there's one that's a train. So I'm going to make it a train. So we're going to have a full-on train kind of smack into patrons as they come in. And hopefully then, as I said, they'll get the point maybe. They'll understand this is maybe a gamble to go into Fazland. We've got to make ourselves legally clear. And yes, whoopsie indeed. Oops. There goes the train. And there goes the cart with us in it, I guess, considering we were in the car when that view happened. Alright, let's see how this... Okay, that's not too fast. That's not too fast. But we can fix that, because that's boring. Meh. Let's see here. We have the station. Let's see. No catwalks, please. Yeah, here we go. Settings. Operations. Where is the speed? I haven't played this in a long time, folks, so that's why I'm kind of like, huh? I used to play it a good bit, but it's been so very long. Max wait times, operation mode, lapping, no. Oh, we could add a couple more cars, make it more crazy. So is it actually in there? Wonder if it's actually in the editing of the track that we can up these speeds. Because I do want to try and give these people a run for their money in a... I don't know if it would be considered a good... Yes, here we go. Entry speed, whizzing out. Exit speed gets real nice and fast. And then, yes, okay, here's where the real money is. We'll just increase the whole thing here. So it'll just kind of like at 14 miles an hour, they'll be whizzing down that hill. And then can we, yes, okay, target speed 8 miles an hour. So it'll just be like launching them along these at like 8 miles an hour for all of these. So hopefully we should get some real oomph. I don't know if this will really make people want to ride it, but I kind of want to. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to ride it. And yeah, if any of you have any questions about the ASMRs or stuff like that, feel free to ask. Also, you know, just questions in general. This is just to kind of chill out and chat and game stream. Oh, Lord. It's got a high score on the nausea and decent on the fear, but I think nausea is more acceptable in some theme parks. I would assume. Because I don't know about most theme parks nowadays, but a lot of theme parks I've like seen over the years back when I was younger was like, you know, you usually hear people being like, oh, people came out of there throwing up. Oh, we should ride that. What? Like, wait, what? All right, let's go for something, yeah, that's very, Fazbear entertaining, there we go. Does that, no? Oh, I need to fix the ride, I guess. I need to change its layout here so it exits on a different side. There we go. Now people can actually ride it. Once I get the paths connected, get this hooked up to the park, then people can go. I mean, I don't know if they'll ride it though. All right, let's see, track colors. Okay, yeah, let's get this more, Let's see, something interesting for it. Black track, red, white, and we'll kind of go like a Fazbear brown, yeah. Operator colors. I forgot, I think I can actually change the boxes and stuff for some things, yeah. Either way, we'll do that later. Or no, that's their hat. Okay, okay. Now I have an idea. Just need to figure out what was what. Purple, yes, purple, there it is. And kind of worn yellow. There we go. now we'll go that same yellow, and yes, I am making it a glitch trap car, kind of, as best as I can. Yes, that would be awesome. There probably are some mods out there for it. I know there's some modding community related to this. I do always love mods and stuff for things, so I found that interesting that there was, mods for that sort of stuff in this. I don't know about that though, but I have found some Joker related stuff before that was pretty cool. I forget what exactly this stuff was. It's been a long time. Yeah, the arrows. That looks good. And we have that connect, and then we go to the paths. And since they don't have the same, we'll just go black. Right now, we connect it after I make basically, because I do remember one thing from doing this, which is try to make your entry pads massive if you can, because you're gonna need a good amount of space for patrons in your park to kind of spread out. And there we go. Now we should start getting some customers in, I think. Yep, it's open. So, yeah. Soon here, we should probably, depending on it, get some... Wait. Do I see people at the end of the tunnel? Yes. We have people coming in from, like in most video games, a void. Now then, now that we've tested this, we need to click on it and test it fully with the new ride car setup, because it needs to know that it can run all those cars. Now, this is what in reality is going on. I always found these things funny to watch randomly. But yeah, if done properly, this thing should have kind of whipped and spun around if you had the right track bits. But I kind of like this for right now. It's a simple ride. Okay, that stop right there did not look comfy. Alright, now we open her up and hope that maybe somebody rides it. If not, I've got some other things that we can kind of attract some people with, because there are some things that I have that we can kind of use for some extra fun and stuff, like popcorn vendors and such. And vending machines here. Now it's been a while. Move, let's see. I think I'll just build new path. Aw, come on, folks. Don't you want to ride the crazy coaster, please? The Faz Corporation could really use your money right now. People are suing due to accidents at our establishments. I guess I do need to just build pathway onto it, so we'll just do that. This is not turning out as easy as I thought. Let's go to width here. Probably that'll help a little bit. Yes, and it'll just lead them to the popcorn. So that way there'll at least be some people, actively doing things in the park, even if they're like, no, I don't want that. Although it is kind of interesting, the main big attraction. Welcome to Fazland. Come enjoy our popcorn dispenser. Yeah, we'll have some just generic fairground stuff as well here. Kind of throw that in to kind of also attract some guests. Get some money flowing into the park. Yeah, I like the classic red, and then we'll go for some kind of more legit wood colors there. And then we'll go gold for that kind of gold. There we go. Now, these don't really need that much actual testing, mind you. They just need actual entrances, is really what they need. That's also why I kind of like these ones. Yeah, look, there's masses of people, and they're all like, no, no, I don't want to ride that. Ooh, popcorn. That's the way for you when designing parks in this game is they'll definitely mess with you a bit. Place the exit there. Cool. That'll hopefully do what we need it to. Oh, I forgot. It needs to connect to a queue. Okay, path, yeah. Now will you ride stuff, folks? Look, ride, Wait, are people actually riding? Oh no. Get on the dang ride. I know I made it too crazy, but get on the dang ride. Now, I'll whip out the secret. I had mentioned earlier in the stream that I had a secret thing that I wanted to whip out here in this. For Avatar stuff and surprises, so. Da-da. Welcome the Glitch Boy to the stream. You know who. Ah, they're actually riding it. Excellent. Well, thank you. This is something I kind of threw together in the little avatar program that I used for the others, Vroid. Oh, we're getting some money. Maybe just because of the popcorn maker, but yeah, okay, now let's really yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do it. I finally decided we're gonna have that train. Yeah, Iron Horse. Look at this beauty. No, I need to rearrange the track, actually. And a little further, we need to get some momentum for this. We got a good amount of people. Maybe, yeah, that's what we'll do, too. We'll slap a popcorn maker or two, to drag some more people in. For reasons. Choo-choo. All right, she's ready to set sail. Let's get her tracks laid. No, we don't need a stop track. For reasons. Anyways. Yeah. Alright, we're good. No. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. Start the testing. Oh wait, do we have a speed setting here? Yeah, bank offset. No, not bank offset. Where are we going here? Yeah, no, faster. Much faster. Go, go, go. Oh no, a family. Come on, line. I mean, horrible, horrible. Oh, it didn't reach. Okay, we need to go a bit further forward. We need to go a bit further forward. Yeah, that's... Oh, I just had a brilliant, devious idea. We need to go a bit further forward, and we need to kind of arc it up a little bit. Nice. No, wait. Yeah, I can kind of peel this one back a bit. I believe. I can kind of... Okay, no, you can't make it shorter. Okay, so that'll do, that'll do. Hopefully. We'll see. Alright, start the test. Oh, we got plenty more people coming in for that popcorn and that generic ride. Well, I think I see it climbing that hill. Yep, I see that smoke coming up the hill. Oh, it can't go over that, I guess. Oh well. Oh no, wait, because I didn't actually build it. Alright, now we try this again. Oh, it's just gonna keep testing. Brilliant. Excellent, excellent. Okay, cool, cool. Well, once that's finished doing this test, I want to add something else for fun once that's done testing, or as it's testing, we can do it. I just realized. Come on. You're gonna make it? Are you gonna do anything to the people? Aww. Alright, so I need something. We're gonna need something a little faster, I guess. It just... Oh, I guess that kind of works. It'll land near and explode and cause them to flail around. They look happy. They look fine with it, I guess. So, I mean, I guess the park patrons aren't really complaining. They're okay with it. Now, I know there's a fortune teller box, but I usually, in one of my Batman parks, I set it up a little differently. The fortunes were never good, and it was for Scarecrow. So Scarecrow was he was dishing out bad fortunes to people. But I think it'd be fitting, because of the color scheme as well, that, yeah, we just turn this into Glitchtrap's fortune-telling box. Because everybody knows that's pretty fun. Let's see. Slap some, no, not green, not orange, not red, purple. We'll go for some kind of varying purples and yellows for Glitchtrap's little fortune box here. There we go. And now let's... Because also you need to do these things logically, I feel. You need to set it so the price, number one, is... Can I put it? The price is going to be really good. People are really going to want this. Yeah, it's nice and cheap. But they're never going to get a good fortune. Never. Yeah, we'll do it for 10 cents. No good fortune. Not even average. No, let me do just... Okay, so I can't give people completely bad fortunes. We'll give them as terrible a fortune as we can. And everybody loses. And then I'm thinking we'll just slap one or two of these down, because these will also attract some patrons. So that way we know that, you know, they're, yeah, you know, it's another way to tell the people here, yeah, who writes this stuff a bad fortune? They're all like, at least it's cheap. It's a bad fortune, but at least it's cheap, I guess. Good. Very good. I like these results. And see, this will just, as I said, attract more people to the park. They're not really coming for the rides yet, but we'll see eventually about that. We'll kind of, I'm going to try to actually, on purpose, build a good ride. I'm not good at that, though, I warn you, though, everybody, so... Yeah. Yeah, for those of you new to the stream, as I said, feel free to just ask questions if you want, or, you know, just chat, because that's what this is for. It's just basically I'm going to hang out for a good bit and just chat. Let's see, track rides. Let's actually try and do... yeah, let's do a nice scenic drive, maybe. In some ways. I may not make it too scenic. Who actually knows what I'm going to do with this? I'm not 100% on these things. So if anybody has any, like, ride suggestions, I'll, you know, if it's possible in the game, I'm totally down to do it. Yes. Alright, let's see. Or no. I intended to put a more disastrous ride here that was faster. I forgot, yeah. So let's see. What's a nice fast ride that I have? Of course they think the popcorn machine is a great value. That's the only thing. Roller coasters. That's what we're looking for. Something with some real speed to it. A water coaster. Yes. This. Because we want it to fly. This is a plane themed one, so we'll have our fun with this. We'll launch those people. We'll launch people from, you know, our park, kinda. Yes, I do. I only need some stale pizza, and this place would be very set so far. And hello, and welcome to the stream, Rune. Yeah, we need some extra space. We need some real oomph to this thing. Okay, there we go. Not that anybody's gonna be riding it. Maybe somebody will be, but, you know, who knows? This coaster may end up being the one that I end up turning from a, you know, not so great, people don't want to ride it coaster to an actually good one. But we shall see. Drive, yes. No, that's pushing it along. A bobsled part. Wow, that's... I didn't know this one had that. But we shall see. Alright. So first, a nice chain lifty to start it. And then we give it some real oomph before we drop it back down on the people down there. Yeah, one more for good measure. Eh, why not? Then we switch to this track, which can really tilt down. Yeah, this is gonna like drop out right down on those folks, I believe. Or if not, somewhere thereabouts. Alright, now we go to... No, not 5 miles, 14. We need to get this thing really raring. Exit speed. Now, I doubt that the test will give us good results in the sense of, you know, nausea and all that. Oh, nice. Alright, alright. Oh, wow. This is, Alright, come on, come on. Oh, I didn't get to see it because of that. Oh, it landed too far. Oh, it landed near them. It landed near them. I think we have success. We have a slight success. Not a complete success, but a slight success. We may need to pull her back just a fraction of a little bit. Or we may even need to kind of, you know, pull those tracks a little more. Whoa, okay. Oh, I forgot to add that extra piece again. Oopsie. Okay, now if this version doesn't hit him, I don't know what will. Wow, that is a high height right there.
We now select these brave, brave water dummies on the mission they are about to embark upon.
Oh, it missed. It missed. And I didn't realize the support system actually built around the sign for the park. Oops. Alright, so yeah, we'll cut it off about there. Wait, Bob's... Oh! Hello, bobsled bike. We can just have basically a launch tube. That's even better. Yeah, so we'll just leave it as a launch tube. So it's just gonna launch that coaster out like a rocket. Yeah. Wanted to take a sec to kind of ponder that one. Oh, come on, game. Let me put the bobsled bit on here so I can just launch it. There we go. Yes. Alright, let's see. Actually, no. We're not going to view it from that. We're going to view it from here this time. Up here it comes. Oh. Oh, well, at least people... Oh, wait, no. Wait, come on, please, blow up. Aha! Okay, that's perfect. We're leaving that as is. That's a part of the attractions now. And it's the gamble. You have to know if maybe, just maybe, that's gonna hit you. Because, I mean, everybody loves a good bit of that sort of thing at Phasland. It proves you're not safe, maybe. Yeah, see, they're cheering after that happened. They're chill with it. They're fine. They're happy. Everybody's doing wonderfully. Let's plant down some rides to kind of get some more people here. Yeah, we'll go with this one. This one's kind of weird theming, a brain in a jar. I don't know. Kind of feels like a weird ride, maybe. That would be appropriate somewhere in a theme park like this. But we're going for something, and I know people are probably thinking, Joker? No, not yet. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for a glitch trappy type of theming for this sucker. So we're going all sorts of weird, yellows and stuff like that. And I honestly am probably going to turn off the music on these. Don't you just love the sight and sound of tons of patrons getting flung around by malfunctioning ride cars? Oh wait, I messed up. There we go. I was on the wrong ride. Okay, now we've got that one, and then we'll just have that kind of loop back. I know it's a weird pathway, but I don't know. I have no explanations. I'm just working with what I got. Well then, we're gonna need an even weirder path, I guess. Yeah, support beams, we don't need those. Yay, and in order to exit, they'll need to go through the path that leads them into that, area where it just will randomly, they'll get hit by cars from that other ride. So they can enjoy that. Feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Not all joke. Let's see. Open her up. There we go. Now we've got another ride to kind of sucker people in. Oh, ooh, that one actually hit down there and knocked some people around down there. And yes, it does really blow them away. Very, very perfect way to put it. I approve. Let's see what other things we got here. Fun rides. There are some just generic fun ones. Ah, Bumper Derby. Now that's a classic. Because that's just another way, as I said, to kind of get people into the park in this game is just, give them some generic stuff at the beginning. That's what I do sometimes when I would build. I would just build stuff that's kind of generic at the beginning. Maybe one or two tests for fun. Like that roller coaster that nobody wants to ride on. Although I don't blame them, it's basically made to make you puke. Alright. Connect this. And connect this. Ooh, and there is lots of people queuing up for this ride. Let's see, can we actually... I forget if you can speed these ones up, though. No, you cannot. Oh, well. It's like, can you speed this thing up? Let's see. I want to check what people are saying about the bad fortune machines, though. I'm okay with paying that much for that fortune, but they're not really happy. And they're like, oh, it looks busy, but I'm not really happy at the fact that it's only giving me a bad fortune. Oh, wow. They really love this one. Yes, I know there's no entry for that one, so, yeah. How does this look? Yeah, we'll throw a calm kind of riverboat ride in here. But that just don't look right. We need to fix something about this. I feel, which is, it's just not gonna look right if it's not actually in the ground. Then we can fix that issue. And let's sink it down just a little more. Just a smidge. There we go. Perfect. Because the rest will automatically dig itself out. Yeah, we'll start off just slow. Either that or we'll just make the fastest boat ride I possibly can, where it just is like, thank you for coming, goodbye. Let's see. A little bit of a straightaway then. Yeah, open up to a nice wide section. Like maybe we could basically try and do one eventually too, because I built a kind of swamp ride at one point. One kind of joke idea I had, Old Man Consequences swamp boat ride. Now we go to the smaller section, and then we'll tilt it, because we'll come back around that way. And then they'll prepare for the splashdown. Excuse me. A little bit of coffee down the wrong tube there. Alright, let's see. Now back down again. Or no. Oh, okay, now I get it. Well, this will be interesting. I really wonder if this will fit or not or what, but we'll see. Can I vote complete this, or will it not let me? We shall see. There we go. Now we've got a boat ride. But I'm curious about the speeds and such, so... Excuse me. Ooh. Now that we've done that, let's check the speed. There we go. 10 miles per hour. It's not exactly a leisurely boat ride, but it'll be interesting. Especially once it hits the underground, I just realized. That'll be the most interesting. kind of nice so far. I'm hoping to attract some patrons through into there. That'd be cool. Up here we go to the lift. Let's get that Disney moment of the drop. Yes, I like that name. And then I can also, because this game you can kind of redo things, I could probably like build out this underground area to be some like piratey coves and caves and scenes. Yeah, I like that idea. We only do have a ton of pirate stuff, so it works out. And so what did the test say? Overview. Okay, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, because I need the exit and stuff, I believe. Let's see. So, edit the track here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see, place exit and entrance, and then connect it to the path. Yeah, let's do something though. Yes, perfect. That kind of wooden pirate shippy vibe there. To widen that because this is going into a completely different zone of the park at this point. And also that way we can kind of frame this off a little bit maybe. Well, if the terrain is too uneven, then we won't build on the terrain. We'll build there. And there's no railing for the stairs either. Sorry, folks. The ramps and stuff, they just don't have any railing. Couldn't afford it. Partially didn't care to. Now then, let's get to coloring this so it looks a little more piratey. The boat. Kind of a nice wood with some brass touches and stuff. Kind of piratey looking. That needs normal wood color. There we are. Okay, now that looks great. Let's see, track color. Okay, that's the track itself, so we'll go black for that. Perfect, that's the spot I was looking for. boats again. That's the supports. Which will go kind of wood looking for those, and there we go. Because yes, the cheesier the better. Let's see. There we go. Captain Foxy's Midnight Storm is now open for testing, and then we'll add the stuff. Exactly, ready to explore the high seas. Let's see, scenery. If you folks hear any like munching or stuff, I'm munching on a bar. Hello! Yeah, long time. Welcome to the stream, Toxic. Yeah, if you hear any munching, that's me eating some food right now. Oh, thank you. Ooh, new floor. I can add to one of the attraction areas. Yeah, the ride coming down and crashing occasionally, that's intended. Gotta let customers of Phasland know that, yeah, there's bad stuff happening. I mean, they're really only here for the popcorn. I swear that's probably the only reason this, like, virtual park in this game would stay open. Yes, it is very on brand. What do you know? Worked out perfect. Oh, there they go. Bring the kids. It'll be fine. So first off, let's do some like, because also this game does count around the ride as theming depending on how you do things. So let's see, we'll go to filters, scenery theme, pirate. Because we're looking for piratey stuff right now. Yes, I have an idea. Yes, right now that looks a little off on placement because they're walking through it, but it'll be better soon. I swear. I swear. Hey! Maybe we won't put that piece there. At least not that way. There we go. And then for the other piece, we go to scenery again. Select that same pirate theme. Yeah, as I've said to a couple new people who joined the stream. Oh, and good night. Oh, me? I am building a theme park, but I'm right now building a Foxy themed ride for fun. So that's why I'm looking for piratey things, like old parts of ships and things. Thank you. All right, let's think. Let's see. First, we're gonna need. Now that I've got like some of the basics there set up, we're gonna need an interesting scene. Oh, nice. Well, welcome to the the FNAF ASMRs and such. I hope you enjoy them. I do enjoy making them quite a bit. They're quite fun. Oh, I forgot. I need to pop underground to do this. Be very, very careful. We'll seal that up later. Can I just carve us out a little scene here? Perfect. And then that'll leave us kind of a little point of light. Alright, perfect. Now we need some scenery pieces. Oh, why thank you. I do put quite a lot of effort. I do definitely try and do it. I enjoy making them, and it's just because, I don't know, I always liked doing voice acting type of stuff, and also the style of them. It's very much because of my dad, who introduced me to like old radio shows. Not like what we see as radio shows today, but like ones where it was a full story and stuff. Like old radio soaps is what people call them, I believe now, but yeah. And they put so much effort, like every footstep that a character makes, or like all this stuff is, you know, kind of done with sound effects to paint a picture. They didn't need any, you know, other things but sound effects in their voice. It's hard, but it's fun. Yeah, it really is interesting. Like, if you look on YouTube, they actually have some old radio soaps on YouTube still. The Shadow and the Phantom are characters that some people still know to this day, but they were like originally they were just old radio. Oh, thank you so much. Right, here we go. Here is the start of our little pirate cave where at one point we're gonna have some treasure in here. Yes, War of the Worlds. That's another very famous big one. Yeah, Rune. I agree. That's yeah, that is a good one. Hmm. See what other interesting random stuff can we put here? Yes, let's have a little jump scare. For the people riding this. Where were the crates? Barrel? No. Mm. I'm eating a little like protein bar. I snack on those occasionally as I work on ASMRs here and there. Not often, but occasionally. Just to kind of get like a meal in when I need a quick meal before like dinner or something. While I'm chugging away on working on ASMRs. And yeah, they're very role play. Yeah. The ASMRs, yeah. Which isn't a bad thing. I enjoy that fact of it too, that they feel very role play. Okay, there we go. Now he's nice and hidden. Or no, I messed up. I didn't confirm that. There we go. Okay, geez, that's not gonna work. I think we're just gonna bulldoze that, and then we're gonna, yeah, copy this one. Then, if done just right, we can kind of plop it right there for now, but then flip it so it fits proper. And that's cool that people still understand what it is, because I mean, I'm I'm a little out of the loop in some senses. I have weird niche taste, like kind of just random taste in things. So I never know if like I am the only person who's ever interested in this certain thing or that certain thing anymore. But it's cool to know that I am not alone in that. That people know what those are. 'Cause I always found them so cool. It's like they put so much effort into it. Yeah, okay, now that just looks better actually. I like that. And then I'm thinking we can throw the kind of other broken ship pieces in later. Yeah. So we've got our first little scene that we're gonna set up here. I know it's kind of backwards a little bit that this is like, further down the track, but I don't know. I have some ideas for this as why. And yeah, true, it is. It is what gathers us together. Very good point. Mm-hmm. It's actually why I love Portland, Oregon. Its slogan is "Keep Portland Weird." Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, right there. Okay, now that's better. Yeah, once a while back also made a park that was the only way you were meant to see it was at night. So that was a little weird. That was interesting building that. Yeah, I like the vibe of that lamp with this scene. That's a very piratey vibe to it, like Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean. Caribbean? Maybe? My lord, it's a live blooper. Hmm. So yeah, where did they? Yeah, that's where they enter. Yeah, I know what we can put in where they enter it for lantern. That's a little uneven, but we can fix that easy. There we go. Back a little further, and we're good. I'm happy you guys are liking it. It's very fun to do this and kind of just mess around. Let's see, I'm thinking we'll go something a little more extreme here. Go to 10 a.m. Terrain, and then we'll really cut this area open. What the? The pigeons defying gravity. Oh, there will be. There will be. I'm actually thinking about like a bad joke section added for fun. Because I do have some building stuff left over from a Batman one. That, yeah, it would be kind of interesting depending to add that. But yeah, they're just kind of like, they're just floating around. They don't really care, it seems, I guess. Okay, I know pigeons can fly, but jeez. There's some serious defying of gravity. Oh, okay, this isn't gonna work the way I'd hoped. This isn't gonna work the way I'd hoped. Oops, oops. We'll add it in someplace else around the, like, near the attraction, for kind of a themed touch. Oops. Yeah, that's not gonna fit where I want it. We'll put a small ship in that spot that I was gonna put that. Then right about here. Yeah, we'll kind of turn this into its own little scene shot instead, and then kind of enclose it probably, because I have built a ride that, like, I literally needed to enclose the whole ship in a giant cave. Now that took a while. So yeah, we'll take this out and then we'll fill that with water once we get that in there. Oh, multiple thefts. Oh no, dear, dear me. Welcome to Fazland. Enjoy your stay. That's all I can think is just employ, like, oh no, a robbery. We hope you've enjoyed your day in Fazland. Yeah, true enough. Gotta trust the process. Now we'll close this in. So that way we can basically just build a big, 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 big cave. I actually did make a ride at one point that it was just like nothing but darkness in the ride. So basically you were just riding in darkness, but I did have it really high priced and I made it really good. But my joke logic was because so many patrons in the park were like, let's ride this. I was like, well, what if they just all don't know what's in the dark? So they're just like, oh, I bet it's like something really cool. I swore I saw this. It was so cool. Just to sound cool to their friends. Even though, like everyone else who wrote it, they just saw a ton of just dark, nothing else. Just dark room. Alright, that ought to fit. And now we can slap some water in there in a boat. Rough waters. Make this look real intense. Yeah, cool. Now let's see, paint. Yeah, I'll do for now. Now we slap that boat in there. Yep, there's nothing. It's just a whole load of nothing is what that ride was. It was just emptiness. Ooh, that'll look good. And yeah, the water does look a little bit funny. I will agree. The water in this game's graphics is a little odd, a little weird looking. Yeah, and it's nice in a weird way. I kind of like old style or slightly bad graphics games, depending on the style of them and type. They can be really fun. I said I was going to add some corpses at some point, so let's add a little decoration to the ship's bow right here and have this hanging off the end here. and why not for good measure? We'll slap one up on the back here. Yes, perfect. Now, though, I'm thinking we need some kind of intense. I know one of these actually. Ah, there we go. There it is. Plop it down on the deck, and then we'll do some advanced rearranging here. I don't know if there's aquatic plants, I forget. But I know I've kind of made like an underwater setup a while back. Alright, now time to actually like enclose this thing. Now that we've got our, basics of this setup, we can kind of just enclose this. And then it's up to doing some tinkering with the lights. Because I'm thinking we can kind of make this look like a stormy sea. Because I also have some things in this game that allow like fake rain. So we're going to have some fake rain in a kind of stormy sea. Yeah, the cannon it's a nice, charming little interesting touch I felt for it. Why not? Kind of a little, piratey cannon going off and shooting at the patrons who are nearby. If I could, I would totally take the bass track from my Foxy, one of my Foxy ASMRs, because weird fun fact for you, in the one where you're on the fake pirate ship and he's doing his show, the weird, ghostly, rumbling, humming, droning sound that you hear in the background is actually me singing Whaler's song really, really low tone singing and really slowed down and pitched down then. And so in reality, that weird that you're hearing isn't just a weird droning singing sound. That's actually me legit singing Whaler Man slowed down. And yes, oh, it is. It's weird. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to use it in there. It did sound decent, but I was just like, I don't know. I kind of want to try to make it sound more ghostly, more creepy. And I had heard like the slowed, reverbed version of the Whaler's song on YouTube and was like, what if I just slow and reverb it then? And I don't know what level of reverb and slowing, but yeah. It apparently turned my voice into some weird, creepy ghost whale droning creepy sound like that. I don't know how to put it. It just came out really creepy, and so I felt, yeah, this is creepy. This is kind of ghostly. Fits for, Pirate Dreadbear. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, it's like one of my other random favorite things of doing the ASMRs. I do a lot of my own sound effects work. So a lot of the time when you hear like a weird sound or something, I had to do some weird stuff probably to sync that up and to do that. But all of it was fun, I won't lie, one bit. Oh, as well as for Moondrop, the singing one I did a while back. The when you hear him before he starts singing, how he's like, I'll scan for that song. The weird, like, that you hear is actually me singing normally, just sped up and reversed. So it's just So I was like, oh, I'll just have it be really fast. So it's literally the whole song is in there. In that quick little weird sped up tone. It's just, yeah, all done that way. Yeah, I do enjoy my work quite a bit. It's quite fun to do all of these FNAF ASMRs and things like that. I can't lie. Now, how does this look from the inside, though? Once we're in here. Not too bad. Now, let's give it some kind of like eerie moonlight blue. Oh. Oh, basically, mind you, it depends on what mode you have it set on, but there's like ones where you can get a challenge and you have to like build your park to be out of debt or things like that, like where you start with a theme park that's in debt, or you can also just build a theme park in this mode where really you have infinite amount of money. You'll never, run out of cash in the game. You can just keep building and such. It doesn't matter if your park is losing money. uh, but yeah, it's basically just a theme park builder is what this is. And kind of why I enjoy it, because I'm a real big fan of building games, honestly. It's one of my favorite types of games is building games. Alright, now let's see, because now we get into the fun stuff. As I said, they have, like clouds and things. So I'm going to be adding... Yes, here we go. Some rain. It'll kind of be coming down on the ship. As well as then we're going to throw some fog and some other touches in. Kind of basically just make it pretty creepy. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty fitting way to put it. First hand is a pretty good way to put it, yeah. Now let's see. Clouds? Yes, we need some clouds. Okay, so that's the rain cloud. Yeah, cool. Now we raise that thing up so it'll kind of cause it to look like, kind of rainy skies and help. Basically, I used it in one of my other parks to be like, I don't want people in the rides around to see those lighting fixtures. Because one of my parks, it was a Batman themed park, well, Joker themed park. And so there was a lot of like moonlight going on, kind of, Gotham City vibe. So yeah, I had like God knows how many different of these blue lights around like I have for this scene to cause the moonlight, so I just had to go around covering them up with clouds. So by the end of it, you didn't really see them, you just saw clouds. Lots of clouds. And yes, the ghost ship. Let's see, where's that fog? Ambience, was that it? Yes, colorable mist. Large, please. Kind of go a creepy greenish kind of blue so it looks a bit ghostly, unnatural, not right feeling. Cool, then we duplicate it. Kind of just plop this here and there. A little further back so it kind of makes it. There we go. No, actually not that far back. There we are. And then one last one. Over here. Perfect, there we go. Or wait, no, there's not one over there. What? Oh no, there is. It's just not really being lit up. Oh well. That'll work fine though. And then we can put some crewmates or things on there. And no, I don't have an Instagram, but I am planning on getting one soon, actually, yeah. Electric? Welcome back. Animatronics, that's what it's missing. Sitting there thinking to myself, what is this missing? And yes, I do have some figures here and there of Batman characters because I did some Batman stuff, as I mentioned. Ooh. Yes, and please, thank you. Let's add a little extra eep to this ride for patrons. We'll have a shark that just pops out at them. Mr. Spielberg, please don't sue. And behalf of the Fazbear Corporation, we would like to ask you, Mr. Spielberg, not to sue us. Perfect. Right out of that fog and mist. Yump. Anyways. Then I think that needs a little more oomph, a little more impact. The shark. So we'll slap some lights on him. Where were those lights? Props. Targets, vehicle, lights. There we go. And we'll need to kind of pull that back a little bit. Yum. There we go. Give me 1 sec, folks. My face tracking thing, that's why it was moving a little off here. But yeah, if anybody has any feedback about the avatars or anything, I'm gonna kind of be messing around with those during this stream as well. So I'll go back to my painter cat self, modeled slightly after me in real life. There are some obvious differences, such as my eyes. But, yeah, there are, you know, this is basically me. So we've got the starts of that scene. I don't have any more ideas just yet, but we'll figure things out as we go. I do have one more touch, actually, to kind of make this a little more hidden. That's the word. Aw, thank you. And yeah, I have that one. I have kind of yondery looking one, but yeah, I'll go back to the what I nicknamed in the program I'm using, Glitch Boy, is what he's called. And yeah, I'm having fun with the Glitch Trap one. It's fun to wear that one. I'm not too worried. Let's see, falling dry eye, there it is. Here we go, dry ice fog. Classic staple of any themey dark ride that you want, like, to hide things in. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have more than one at this point that I need to test in the end, but I will be testing them here and there. Alright, let's see. Then we go duplicate. Here comes the kind of hard part of the process. Just basically duplicating this over and over again until we get a nice block on there. Fog. work well enough, I guess. Oops. And we can always just rebuild that, I guess, to kind of match up to it visually. That's what we'll do. Oopsie. Alright. Yeah, certain parts of the other avatar I didn't make, such as the facial hair. That was something I got from a place. They allow you to use it for free, just so long as, of course, you don't take credit for it. Totally chill, totally understandable. There we go. Now we've got a nice kind of visual smoke screen effect there going, so they won't see things as easy. Kind of leave things more of a mystery here. There we go, and then we end up in there, and then kind of do similar, I'm thinking here, maybe. Yeah, that'll work nicely. Kind of not let them know that that drop's about to happen. Yeah, I do have one avatar though that if anybody who watches this stream later has a fear of clowns, they'll probably get a shock when they see it, because it is kind of clown-esque looking. One person said kind of Jeff the Killer, another person said kind of Joker, another person said Yondery kind of vibes. I'm chill with the Yondery vibes part of it. That sounds fine to me. I've made enough Yondery characters. I'm not offended by somebody saying a random character that I created kind of comes off Yondery visually. Oh, thefts have occurred. Huh. You know what? We need one officer. I'm gonna add one officer and one officer only to this place. Alright. Time to hire them. Park management. Sorry, just laughing at the car. Alright. So, this guy will be... He's very highly paid, by the way. Meet Officer Dover. Yes. Oh, yes. I totally could actually make his uniform purple. Yes. I actually, one of the employees already has a purple uniform at the Glitch Trap one. I'm gonna change them probably so we have purple uniforms, kind of, and go with that whole Glitch Trappy vibe. Dover, though, I feel it's very appropriate because Dover's color scheme is, yeah, it's very, how can I put it? It's very apt because his colors for the OC that I have, Dover, has like kind of yellows and blacks. Well, yellows, blacks, and whites. But yeah, so let's see. And by the end of it, he will be the most highly trained security guard in the park. But it's only one man. You can't do too much. Yes, let's take more money from people. I mean, give them more entertainment. Give them more entertainment. Sorry, the Faz Corporation way kind of broke through there. Became a little too honest with the customer. What do you mean? I told them how much it cost. You idiot. Never tell them how much it costs. Did that connect to the claw machine? Weird. Suppose I'll need to fix that. So first let's relay down that claw machine. Let's see. Ooh, gumball machines. That'll definitely get people into. Advanced. There we go. Now I've got even more stuff to draw them into. Inevitably get hit by those train cars coming down from this launch. Oh, I still love that fact. Just launching away. Oh. Good night, Rune. Sleep well. Yeah, so far there's nothing too entertaining here. As I said, this is more just a chill hangout stream. Kind of just more enjoying things and having fun. Just a chance to kind of get to know the fans as well. Kind of get to chat with you folks, and yeah. But yeah, I hope to try and do this a little more frequently. I'm not sure about how often, mind you, that I'll be able to do this, but I'm definitely going to try to do it a decent amount so I can kind of, you know, let you guys kind of get to chat with me and know me a bit more, you know. It's not just solely on the fact that other YouTubers have been doing this that I want to, but it just like I'd seen a couple other YouTubers do this and was like, well, maybe this would be a good way for me to kind of get in touch with my fans and kind of, you know. And yeah, you at least, yeah, like anybody really. And yeah, you too. I'm very happy to see you guys in here, honestly. It's very cool to know that there are other people out there, you know, watching them and enjoying them as well, because that's really one thing that I definitely did, you know, to kind of like help and to kind of, you know, for people to enjoy them, because I enjoy making them. Right, let's see if we can add some more water to this, though. No. Oh well. Well, I do have an idea still, though, so that's not a bad thing. So go to all, go to theme, go to pirate. There it is, a nice rowboat. Now, mind you, folks, this will probably just largely end up being like a lot of non-connected scenes of piratey stuff, but it'll still be fun, I feel, in some ways. Then, I mean, who isn't a fan of, you know, piratey stuff randomly? Yes, that is one idea I definitely have. I'm thinking closer to the end of the ride, I'm thinking have like a ton of pirate chests and loot. Because they also have like gems and diamonds and other things. So I'm thinking like closer to the ending here. Like right about probably kind of like, you know, to match up like some of these garnet. And then right about here, probably I'm going to slap some piratey treasure room going here where it's just a ton of treasure, ton of loot, ton of booty. I mean treasure. I still love the Foxy in the game. And by that I mean treasure. I guess Foxy. And yes, Faz coins, a ton of Faz coins, exactly. Exactly. There goes my alarm clock. Hmm. Hmm. Um, Let me check actually. I vaguely remember there were some arcade games. I think they would be in the shops and facilities. Let's see. Printing machines, staff buildings. Hmm. Small attractions? No. I don't think they do. Sadly. Oh, that sucks. I think the closest thing that they have to arcade games is the claw machine. So I could just put quite a few claw machines out. Because this is the claw machine. You can set it up a little differently, I believe. You can rig it. Yeah, chances to win. That's why in my Joker park I actually had a row of them that were just the chances to win were completely rigged. Although then when you exited that area of the park, then you would win. And so for some reason the game's programming was like, oh, people are fine because there's an area where they can win like 100% of the time. Let's just, yeah, let's dirt cheap this thing. And then I'm thinking just to incentivize, we'll just have it 100% chance to win, really get people to want to buy those. And it'll help balance out, hopefully, the fact that people are like, did that fortune machine just say I'm gonna die on one of the rides? I don't like this place that much anymore. Oh, but I won the crane machine. Forget it. It's fine. Up. Yep. There goes another group of people. Oh, I forgot. I actually had a reason I was doing some of this stuff, which was I needed to lay down some drink vending machines. So people don't like dehydrate. Because they're like, we need liquid, we need sustenance of that form, I guess. Anyways. And yeah, I think there's a DLC that I don't have yet that they did actually have more arcade machines. I forget though. Wait, can we turn up the speed on this thing? No. Okay, so this is one that you can't toy with the speeds. There are some in this game though that you can definitely toy with the speeds. I still want to put down one of those like the average ones that you can do that though, because that is just fun when you can do that. Still wonder, like, let's see something, because now that we've built the basics of the Foxy one, which the outside will be themed more in the end. Uh, let's see, how are we doing here? Okay, so it needs more stuff outside the coaster to kind of build it up more. Yeah, let's go to scenery then and actually add that. I've seen one or two, me, but that's just because I was like, I was raised in the period where like arcades were just kind of a big thing. You would go to the arcade with your friends, kind of chill, and or you'd like hang out with your parents, like doing things while they're at this or that and you're at the arcade hanging out. Yes. Sorry, it's bringing out the weird in me. Some of the touches I can add here. I I don't know. There's also something I enjoy in this game about like just playing it with like the park is just horrible. This isn't like this is stuff that it's like if you heard somebody walking down the street being like, "Oh, let's bring Timmy to that place with all the skeletons," you'd be like, "What are these parents talking about? Child Protective Services need to be called." But that's how the parks that a lot of the time they build. So that's also why I like this building the Faz land because it's a chance to actually not have to feel bad or be like, "Oof, I didn't intend this to, but this is kind of terrible that it turned out this way." It doesn't feel that cool for it to be working the way it is. That people like it so much, but okay. Like I forget which one it was, but there was like one called the Slaughterhouse, and it was basically a ride built to make it if you like rode through it through the like player view, like I've showed you guys. Yeah, you ended up kind of feeling like you were going through a slaughterhouse thing, and it was very unpleasant, very dark, very creepy. Yes, and that yeah, like the parents taking him to a graveyard. Yeah, exactly, stuff like that where it's like, what? All right, let's see. I actually kind of want to, now that we've done this and it's going back to the normal view, let's actually do a quick ride through and preview this, see how this is. I'm gonna really quickly though, I want to change to a different one of my avatars to just kind of test it. He's a weird looking guy though, I warn you guys. This is the one that some people have said, oh, wrong version. Some people have said kind of yondery looking, kind of crazy, you know. Oh, here we go. Now we are actually getting into the, like, big part of the ride, I believe, yeah. If not, we'll just ride it again. Alright, so first we go through that water. The shark jumps out at us as we're coming through in the cannon fires. Now, mind you, the fog usually adds a bit more of a, like, block visually when it's nighttime. So that's why it doesn't look as great, but it looks pretty good, I think. Pretty good. That does sound pretty cool. Alright, so that looks pretty good so far, I'd say. Alright, now... yeah, let's add some decorations outside first, too. Oh, plus, what am I thinking? This place isn't visually themed proper. There we go. There we go. wrong texture. Yar. That's another character voice I love doing for the FNAF characters. I just adore doing Foxy. Foxy, fun time or otherwise. Very fun to do. Fun time Foxy especially though, because it's like you just have license to basically megaphone. And yeah, I've done quite a bit with this so far. I'm liking it. Yay. Oh, face cam needs recalibrating again. There we go. Now it's recalibrated. Let's see, scenery. We're gonna. Oh, wait, is there a pirate band? Yes, let's give people some entertainment of a pirate band as they enter this place. Well, that sounded a bit off. Well, that's not weird. Look, weird feeling. Let's tiptoe our way away from the copyright. Unless it is copyright. Or isn't copyright. Who knows? Who knows if it's copyright or not? I have no idea. I hope not. There's another thing I'm still kind of dealing with this sort of thing is copyright. Because there is the dreaded beast that even Foxy fears, which is the mighty beast known as copyright strikes. I mean, that is one thing you'll probably hear from a lot of YouTubers is that, yeah, copyright issues. Do not want that, no. I'm thinking the exit ought to be a little more creepy looking. That one needs a little tweaking. No, that doesn't look right. Perfect. Now time for that treasure room, because I did really like that idea of a treasure room. Kind of little treasure setup, yeah. Let's see, push. That is a good question. Why? Sorry, hearing that background. Whoa. So now we plop that into the path, and then we'll fix it. Okay, perfect. This actually works out for my idea that it doesn't touch the boat. Monty or any of the Faz band thinks that they're fully charged, but they forgot to charge that day. I'm just imagining like Monty jamming out on his bass really hard, you know, enjoying himself, and then, ooh. Cool, now we got that part, because this is going to be more of a cave. Cave filled with treasure, that just sounds too tempting not to do. But we're going to need certain rocks to kind of make up parts of the floor, which is easy to find if I do right. Nice. That is awesome. Oh, looks like my camera needs recalibrating again. It sure is being finicky today. Cool, that'll work perfectly. kind of the starts of it set up a little bit. Right, now we'll rebuild a little bit around this. Here's where the kind of finicky part of building this comes in. Let's see, that intensity tool is what I need. Now we'll kind of dig into here. Yeah, I love building games because I'm just a creative person in general. I like creating, or I kind of go nuts if I don't have something I can do creatively. So, yeah, I used to game a lot more than I do now. And that's kind of fun. I mean, that's why I'm half thinking about doing these streams more often on the weekends, is to kind of get a chance to actually, game and enjoy that aspect of things a little more again. Because it was just like, I don't know, building, creating, making crazy stuff. It was a real thing for me that I just enjoyed in games. Plus, it seems like maybe a good way to do that, and that is, yeah, explanation of this for you folks. Alright, now let's see. Slap some more floor on here, so to speak. We'll start the cave floor a bit more. We do have some stalactites and stuff that we'll throw in here after we are done, kind of doing a quick slap together of a floor here. So, it's good to have a floor. But I am going to kind of do a little visual trickery here for the floor. I have a weird idea that I'm hoping visually works out, where I'm going to have kind of a stereotypical golden lighting kind of coming up behind it. So it looks like, the treasures kind of gleam in onto the wall. Okay, that'll be good. Slap some scenery up. Yeah, I haven't really done any cosplaying of characters. Speaking of cosplay, I have, well, aside from Joker years ago. That's actually why, like, my other YouTube self-avatar in this has, you know, kind of a bit of a Jokerish flair to the one that I'm using right now as well, because it's not so much a reference to Joker for this one, more just a nod to the fact that I used to cosplay Joker. Let's see, advanced move this one. There we are. Some random stalactites, and then we'll throw in some treasure and loot and such. Let's see here. What have we got in the way of treasure and loot? Yes, we've got stuff like that. For instance, we've got some gold idol pieces. In fact, we could probably just, let's slap together like a, oh, that's way too big. I was gonna say, let's slap together a golden idol, folks. But then I realized, like, oh, if it wasn't so massive. Well, we can't have all of it, but we can have some of it. We can have our idol and some of it. Any other odd bits of the treasures? Let's see, miscellaneous. This is perfect. This is what we're looking for category-wise, I believe, folks. Just some miscellaneous. Hmm. Oh, wait. I forgot. I do have some arcade games, but they don't actually work. I forgot about that. So I have some arcade games, but they don't actually really do anything. They're just kind of a mod. I got those building a Joker theme park. Yeah. We can have some giant gems. Yes. Boom. That's some treasure to that skull. Some gems, some bling. Yes, the skull. Let's see, what else we got? My lord, the park costs a fortune to run in this game. I apparently maybe have gone overboard on the special effects. I'm not saying it's gonna lag the game, I'm just saying if you're trying to make a park in this game that actually runs smoothly and doesn't cost you a fortune, please do not follow from my examples. You will not like them. You will not like the end results. You will be very disappointed. Yes, true. Put a pumpkin. Weird. I'll need to find them again, but yeah, it's under probably miscellaneous, I would assume. Let's go to all. Yeah. They actually fit behind the eyes. So now it kind of looks like it's watching. Oh, that was unintentional, but that is kind of hilarious. It'll just kind of watch you leave the train. Anyway, compose myself. Wait. Yeah, you need a staff building. I don't care. I'm terrible. Oh, does somebody need a staff break? Or is somebody overworked? Too bad. Alright, let's see. Where are some treasure chests and gold piles and some goodies that are worthwhile? There's giant gems. These aren't gems, they're candy, but this will kind of work. Yet another thing I got for a mod, or from a mod, was these like piles of candy. So I was making like a candy factory for my Joker park. And yeah, as well as graffiti, that's another thing I used. A lot of the weirder, more modern touches or machines and things are from building a Joker park. It's a little Bonnie poking out. So we'll explain this away. It's just Bonnie poking out.
Yar, the real treasures was the friends we found along the way.
That Foxy quote. Yes, there we go. A nice trophy as well. Whoa, that's bigger than I thought, but that'll just make it more interesting, I guess. Yes. Yes, it does actually. Very cool. There we've got a treasure chest. We'll slap another one here. I'm thinking we'll just pile it high with weird, slightly golden, shiny items and things like that, so it just kind of feels very, I don't know, kind of scattered. Like a just collection of random things that are nice to steal. Yar, a teddy bear. I'm such a cruel pirate. I even took his teddy bear. Yar. That's the sign of real piracy, I only had to do it for that. Give it back after. So that's all I imagine with Foxy. He's not really that evil. He's just kind of just did it for the piracy test. They were like, you have to do something truly cruel. Grab stuffed animal. I took his stuffed toy. Child crying. All right, there you go. Just gives it right back. Like, nah, I can't continue that, but I did it for the test. It's done. I don't know. Foxy, I still swear, like, I love one thing I saw on YouTube from a comment on one of the voice lines that just made me think, like, you know, they're screwed uply accurate about this comment about Foxy. They were like, okay, the kid who used to be who is the soul that's possessing Foxy, is probably having the time of his life. He's probably, like, the only one even having slightly any fun with it. And as soon as after like hearing more voice clips, I was like, yeah, this is basically like the kid that inhabited Foxy. I haven't really read too much of the books, just here and there for research, but yeah, it just feels that way to me. I'm like, yeah, this is the kid possessing him probably played pretend pirate like all the time and was like, wait, I got turned into a pirate. Oh, this is a dream come true. Just has like full right to play pretend pirate constantly. No, no, like, but you're not a real pirate. It's like, not now he is. He has full rights to do that. Yes. I approve of that theory. Rose the chosen one. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. That's one of the things that I just wanted to throw in here for just weirdness sake somewhere. As I said, this I'm just like there's some treasury stuff here and there, but there's not too much of it. So I was like, well, what am I gonna do about this for ideas? And I realized, well, you can just like take kind of piratey stuff or things of that nature and just kind of slap it together into a collection of loot. Hmm. Some barrels of rum. Alright, let's see, now we need just a few more items to kind of flesh this out a little bit. I'm thinking we'll kind of, maybe one or two of them go a little less treasury themed, depending, because it's like I'm running low on treasury items here. Oh, you just gave me an idea when you said gunpowder. Let's see, animatronic. Yes, it does. Oh. Just a random gramophone sitting there. And then I have some other ideas to help fill out some of the last bits of space. Maybe. Ooh, I forgot about that. We can kind of rearrange that so it works a little better. Yeah, everybody loves a good animatronic creepy critter. Let's go a little more unusual pattern for this snake, though, I feel. I want to kind of do something a little different. Go for a creepy albino. Alright, now let's find just anything I'm thinking at this point will work, because there's like a lack of ideas I have here for this spot, but it's not terrible. I'll figure this out. Centerpiece, yes, centerpieces and statues. I can throw a statue or two here. You know, slap a golden chest or two in a certain positioning, because I have an idea for this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be able to change any of this and all of this later, so it'll be fine, I feel, yeah. There we go, and then Okay, that actually doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad at all. Now all we need is kind of like a centerpiece statue, I'm thinking. What have we got here? And we'll just go with a golden statue of a king, something kind of fancy-ish. Oh no, that's a fountain. Nah, forget that. It's not what I was intending. Yes, it does. Ooh, that's what we can put over here. Kind of foreboding of the snake. You guys will see in a sec what I mean. Kind of hinting that there's that, well, you know, gonna reference in the sneak. Not too shabby. Now then, let's see it during the night, 'cause that's the real thing. Yes, that would be awesome. Alright, now, oh, that already looks kind of cool, but it'll get cooler, it'll get cooler. Once I get the lighting set up. And yes, let's see, yeah, is that what I'm looking for? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, yeah, that. Now, it may look a little odd placement-wise right now, but it'll make sense in the end. No, wait, now I remember which type of light I'm looking for, folks. I found it. There's a certain type of light that's kind of like a stage light almost that I use so often in this game for decorating certain things, because it allows you to kind of be a little more picky about how you want it directioned and focused on just certain things. So that'll be the first one. Duplicate that. Yeah, that classic vibe of the glow is mainly just coming from the chest itself. And the golden artifacts around are causing the glow. And then, because of course, you know, we can't leave stuff like the snake unlit. Gonna be fixing that real fast here. With, I think, let's go with. I hope everybody's evening is going well. You know, and everybody's having a good evening tonight. Or day, whatever, you know, time it may be for you folks out there. I do know I won't be streaming too much longer because it is kind of getting late here. Not, you know, insanely, but a decently late hour here. So I will be kind of hopping off later here. Oh, good lord. You are quite the night owl. I hope you can get some sleep if you're having trouble sleeping then, because I know trouble sleeping can really suck. I have issues sleeping myself a lot of the time. Oh, it's fine. I'll probably be streaming next weekend as well, so if you did miss some stuff, you know, I'm planning to maybe stream at a much earlier hour. I'm not saying like in the, you know, early morn, but definitely trying to change my streaming time so it works out a little better with people, you know. I'm going to mention it in the video just so I can kind of, you know, allow people to know, but if there's any games that you guys want me to play, mind you, I will need to purchase them will be the one thing, so it's like, you know, depending on if it's like costs quite a bit as a newer game, I may not be able to. But I definitely will try to play and, you know, do that sort of thing. So yeah, there's the treasure room for you guys right there. Oh wait, I forgot. There needs to be another touch. Because we can't have that snake looking all boring. No. This needs its own touch of gold. Yeah, there we go. Now we change that to that same golden color. There we go. Now it's just kind of gleaming and shimmering a bit more. Oh, well, that's excellent. I'm happy the Springtrap ones can help. I don't know, I find comfort in some weird characters sometimes that most people wouldn't, so I'm not judging. Basically, what I said to one of my friends last night about, like, judging tastes and things, it was like, well, you know that whole saying, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Well, I have a few odd random stones and sins, so I can't necessarily judge people and be like, oh, what you're doing is bad, or, you know, liking this character is bad. No, I don't care. I don't judge about that stuff. It's fine. Everybody has their interests and likes. Plus, I know quite a few people who like Springtrap and find him a comfort character, so I'm not judging at all. Alright, now let's give this... Exactly. Gotta have empathy for things. Let's see. Let's preview this ride now. Let's real quick as well change my avatar to my other one. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is another yandere looking type. On purpose, because the character who it's based on is pretty yandere. Exactly, it's not. Alright, let's see. So this scene, I know the scene that we just passed, I don't really care about because that doesn't work. Alright, how does this look? Creepy. Cool, cool. Nice, nice. Alright, that all looks pretty good. How are people liking it? Yeah, they're definitely... People definitely seem to be enjoying it. Let me check what hour it is here, because I do have work tomorrow, kind of, folks. I will be working on doing the writing for this week's ASMRs. And so, yeah, that's what'll be happening this week. Is some ASMRs will be coming out like usual. I've been trying to keep up with that more because basically the reason why ASMRs were kind of coming out spotty and not like at a frequent pace originally was work, just figuring out, you know, how to really do any of this. I'm basically new to this whole like trying to keep a good, honest schedule because I have a lot of viewers, a lot of people watching. And thank you. Yeah, I mean, I definitely try to take my time with it. But now that I have like a better system in place for, you know, what I want to do for ASMR stories and the storyline I have going in them, I'm more confident in, you know, actually getting them out properly at a good pace. So I've been getting them out at a better pace because of that. And so, yeah, there's going to be, for people rewatching this as well, because I don't know if anybody's going to rewatch the stream. I noticed my old past stream that I did recently, people did. That, yeah, it's going to be something pretty awesome. It's going to be, I'm not going to give away the storyline, but I will at least say who the next character that I'm doing an ASMR of is, which is, it's going to be Puck the Painter Cat, and it's kind of going to be, you know, the one where you're his handler. Hey! Hello! I am playing Planet Coaster right now. Shh, alarm clock. I'm playing Planet Coaster right now, just kind of messing around building. Let me find that entrance to the park so I can show the title of this wonderful theme park. Phasland! So, welcome to Phasland, a theme park run with the strict standards of Fazbear Entertainment, aka, as you just saw there, rides breaking and damaging and flying around, and safety standards are low, but happiness is high here at Phasland. Yeah, Planet Coaster is it's a pretty fun game, kind of theme park builder. Yes, that's what I mean by the trains flying around. It's run with the safety standards of Fazbear Entertainment, so of course people are gonna get injured. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty awesome game. To anybody who's curious, I'm not paid spokesperson or anything. I wish. Because this is a pretty fun game. So I wish I was sponsored for this, because that'd be a pretty cool thing to be sponsored by. But yeah, I basically I am just playing. Yes, yes. Let's go on that Funtime Foxy ride. Yes, I do play The Sims actually. Yeah, I have a house with a couple of my like OCs in it that I built at one point. That was pretty fun to play around in. I may play that again on stream for people to see because I have some big houses in there. Alright, so this is a Foxy piratey themed ride. Oh, let me change back to myself here. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that people would like to see me play some stuff on Steam or on stream. Cause yeah, I've been hoping for that because I do like gaming, but I've just been kind of trying to find a spot for it in my work. Is that the rides music that I'm hearing in the background? I really must have set the rides music incorrectly. Let's set it to like a pirate shanty. Unfinished portion of the ride there. Finished portion. And the treasure. Very simple, kind of random ride. I like it. It was pretty fun. It's gonna get more though, because there's all sorts of stuff. But I do want to save some of it for later down the road. The building of it. But yeah, it's the first actual ride that works. There's a failure that's a glitch trap themed one that nobody wants to go on because it is too nausea inducing. It's too expensive. Oh, ooh. Wait, let's try some prices here. Let's go, let's go, I'd buy that for $1 status. Let's set this to just $1 a ride. Same here. I love dark rides. I love them so much, honestly. I have one or two dark rides that I built are not in this park. I did actually build a dark ride in this game. Let me see here where that is. It's not like a Fazbear themed one, but it's still one of my favorites because it's like, despite being a very simplistic ride, it ended up being very like popular amongst even the building community in the game for a long time. Lots of people were downloading it. That's not it. There it is. The Witch's Crypt. And it's got a very loose visual story to it, is why I liked building this one. It's basically supposed to be like your basically stopping a witch who's got like dark magic going on. Alright, now we... See, now there's some tough parts to doing this that I need to do real quick here. Start building on a grid, is that it? No. Oh, that's it. Multi-selection, multi-selection. There we go. Now we can move all of this around like it properly should be, where it'll like sink into the ground properly and stuff. Alright, so meet the Witch's Crypt. This was a bit of a labor of love. It needs a little touch-up, I guess, to make it look as it should, though. Because, mind you, this was built in a park with, like, I had plotted out the, what the? Oh, okay, I need to redo that. I guess I messed up again. Sorry, folks. Okay, there we go. Cool. Advanced. And then we'll put that back down into the ground like it should be, and then we confirm. Alright, cool. There we go. Now we've got this set up kind of the way it should be. Alright, now to what I was going to do before, which was edit parts of the terrain visually. So it looks a little more appropriate with it, you know, not as off. Wow, there's just like some real thumping bass coming from that. The ride. Alright, minor spoilers ahead for this ride story visually. No spoilers, please. Alright, now we kind of... Let's turn up that intensity a good bit. Much better. Okay. Because it's supposed to kind of dip out in a way and then look, you know, kind of creepy and eerie here. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's connect this sucker up to the path so we can get people to ride it. But we'll do a test ride ourselves, I'm thinking, folks. Yeah, I do love crazy dark rides as well. They're fun, even in real life. There used to be like, it was basically a so bad it was good haunted house dark ride here in Oregon at a place called Oaks Park. It actually was in a theme park review thing on YouTube. And the funny part was Jonas Scott, the guy who voices Legoshi, was the one who was reading it. And I was like, wait, is freaking Legoshi talking about one of the haunted houses I'd been on when I was a kid? Really? This is weird. You know. I'm like, yeah, I realized, like, oh, dude, yeah, that's totally the voice actor who it was. I was like, so that's who it is. It's just the guy who voice acts Legoshi is, like, reading this, uh, thing, I guess. Alright, so now the best way to ride this, first off, thinking first, we need to mute this. Okay, so there's no music coming from that, then where the heck is this coming from? Oh. There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now we're set. Alright, so this is honestly best road at night. Because there's a lot of visuals to it that kind of rely on, you know, lighting and the creepiness of the lighting. So, alright, who's ready for a little ride here? And yeah, it's very spoofy. Yeah, the music is definitely cool. I love the music too. That's just generic music from the game, but it's still really cool. And yeah, as you're leaving, it's like crumbling down around you. But yeah, it's like for how small this place is, ride-wise, it's actually quite popular. I've done some other dark rides before in this. If you guys want, I can plop them down. I mean, they're not too themed with the area, but who cares? Is my opinion. Kind of, if you know, it's fun, it's fun. So let's see. Let's go to. Yeah, there's this one that I made, Joker's Wild Ride. Um, yeah, I think I'll show you guys Joker's Wild Ride because that's really the craziest of the theme rides that I've done in this. For ones that are like easily manageable to set up and do. Oh, wait, no, there's actually something better. Joker Carts. This is a massive, massive project I made called Joker Carts. It's basically each zone that you see here is themed to a different Batman villain. And so, like, this is, it's one of my bigger builds, too, because, mind you, the park that it was in was, like, a massive park. Heck, I'll show you guys. I'll need to kind of redo some of this here because it's not going to, look right if it's kind of just all floating amongst, you know, the air. Yeah, there's, to be exact, I forget the exact number of parts. But, yeah, there's like an insane amount of parts to this build. It took me about a week to put it all together. And there are some pieces missing because they were like images on my old computer, because you can add your own custom images to this. Alright, folks, so welcome to Joker Carts. A high-paced ride. Now, mind you, there's an even bigger one that I built in another theme park, too, that is basically a Gotham City taken over by the villains of Gotham. So, oh yeah, I forgot. You need to connect it to the path to actually have it work. So we'll just kind of do a, not exactly full-on connect it to the path. We'll just kind of half connect it to the path because it just needs a path for it to actually be tested. Doesn't need to actually connect. Alright, so. Isn't there a test thing? Okay, so we're actually gonna need to connect that, I guess, but that's not difficult. That'll just take one little second. See you later. Sleep well. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good evening. Now we just kind of chisel our path out here. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably calling it a night soonish here too, folks, but I do want to at least enjoy this track real quick. All right. Well, we just basically have to wait for people to get here. But I think we can kind of incentivize or rush some people along here. Here, folks, you can cut in line a bit, so to speak. What's the price? Let's just set this way down, make the patrons really flock in for that good bit of a ride. Oh, geez, I forgot bathrooms. There are probably a lot, yeah, there's a lot of people wandering around being like, I need to pee, I need to pee, I need to use the restroom. Well, too bad. Not in Fazland, you should have gone before you got here, I don't know. Bad business practices all around, I guess. Oh, and yeah, fun fact, one of the sets of cars, if I remember, no, they're all done to feel like Batman cars, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, this is some of the parts, if anybody is watching who has played Arkham Asylum, the video game, there are some visual references here and there to Arkham Asylum, the video game. Like the entry that you take into this, in the first part of the ride, the, first part of it is kind of a reference to driving up to the Arkham Asylum gates in the game. The first game, yeah, the first Arkham Asylum game. Up Yay! We got another achievement. So we've been like knocking down a ton of citizens with a roller coaster that is set up to do that. Because everybody, I mean, everybody loves a good getting knocked over by a roller coaster. Since I'm in an odd mood, I feel like switching back to my glitch trap for right now. Up, here we go. Here's the beginning of the race. Yeah, as you folks can see, it's very set up for a, you know, kind of odd feeling. That part's missing. There should be a huge, like, Earth dome around this thing, but there isn't. Welcome to Scarecrow's portion. Riddlers. All these, like, road traps and swerving bits. You've got Killer Crocs, which is kind of messed up because there should be water and crocodiles down there, but that's messing up because I didn't clear it. And Poison Ivies. So yeah, you've got all these zones. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Joker, you know, Mad Hatter, all these different references that are, yeah. And this kind of chaotic, wild music playing. Yeah, so that's that. That's like one of my favorite smaller builds that I've done. I'll probably delete that later and put something a little more appropriately themed there for FNAF type of stuff. But still, that's yeah, that's a peek at some of the weirdness. Like this, an old school. This was based on old school, like haunted house rides. That's what this thing was. Had like much different music though. Kind of show you guys actually a test ride of this thing. So you can kind of get another look at a dark ride I built in this. I don't know. I'm a person who loves to build in games. I can't lie. Like I said, so yeah, kind of got your generic creepy, old cheesy haunted houses though. Nothing too scary, more corny, weird stuff like that. It's like nothing honestly too legit scary, just kind of like, ooh, look, spooky, fiery environment and weird lighting and stuff and small, weird, odd things like that. Or, you've got a graveyard with pirates and those guys all fighting. And then this. Don't worry. This is, yeah, I'm putting this in this haunted house is going in there, actually. Yeah, I like it. It's weird enough for Phasland and dangerous enough for Phasland that it works with that ending. It's got a 100% approval rate on this ride. Well, that's because most people don't survive that little trip at the end with all the blades and stuff. Which, fun fact, one of those is not actually a blade, it's a windmill. That's what that weird choppy bit at the end was. Just a windmill. I forgot I did it that way. But yeah, this is, yeah. This is one of those games that I definitely enjoy playing. Oh, I forgot every time you finish, there's a fireworks show. But yeah, folks, I'm probably going to, thank you so much. And yes, I do want to do, because they have bathrooms too. They have a nice they have bathrooms, although I did make a bathroom for my Joker park that all of my friends who ever saw it were like, if I was a child, I would be like, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore when walking towards that bathroom in a theme park because, like, I'd probably pee myself before I even got in there. It was basically like this creepy, creepy clown face staring down at you, and it was like, that was every bathroom in my Joker park. Every single bathroom was just this creepy clown, so, like, yeah, people just probably didn't want to go into that. If I was a child, too, I'd be like, I don't want to go in there. I already peed myself because that just looked too creepy. Oh. Multiple thefts have been stopped, apparently. Speaking of, I just thought of something I need to do. I need to go to park management. Hey. You calling in a night, Okay. Well, no worries. Sleep well then. And I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And you're welcome. Now let's see. He needs a promotion. Yeah, he needs some staff training so he'll be better. Oh, jeez. See ya. But yeah, I'm actually probably stopping the stream here, so that's good timing because it's 9:29 here, and I have not had my dinner yet. So I feel a bit tired as well. And I'd say this was a pretty successful, good stream here. Everybody seemed to have enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm happy that that's how it went and that everybody had a good stream because I had a wonderful one. So I will be stopping the stream here actually, folks. But for those of you who have missed this stream, feel free to check back. You know, next time I do some streaming. And you know, if you missed it, that's completely fine. Don't feel bad. No worries. It happens. Just think of it this way. You know, basically, you also get a chance to give me feedback or things like that on, you know, what you think of the avatars or what games you think I should play next. Or for this game that I'm playing, what I should build next. Because I know I'm going to be continuing that Foxy ride. That's an awesome idea. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for that suggestion of the Foxy ride, because I love that idea. It is excellent. But yeah, I will see you all. And yeah, you too, Rebecca. Have a good night. And, you know, sleep well, everyone. And for anyone else who watches this later on, I hope you have a good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, or whatever time it may be where you are. So, let me find that animation real quick so I can actually bid a farewell. Goodbye, folks, and have a good evening.